Welcome back to Tales of Yavard. We are Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. I am Corey Griffin, and I am our Mythcrafter. With me today, I have Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I'll be playing Shiro King.
Joey.
What's going on, guys? I'm playing Ussuri Arkuni.
Adam.
Hello, my name is Adam, and I'm playing Goraan Stormclaw.
And last but not least, we got Kobe.
Hey, it's Kobe. I'm playing Lesh. Shihon.
Hey guys, Badger here. Just wanted to give a shout out for our very first sponsor, Baron of Dice. Baron of Dice is your one-stop shop for premium wargaming and fantasy dice. All their dice are hand-mixed with premium resin and colored dyes, then poured into a silicone mold before being laser engraved with one of many wicked symbols, and lastly finished in a matte or gloss polish to achieve a near-perfect result every time. With these dice, there are no balancing issues, micro bubbles, or mold lines, and I can tell you firsthand because I own several sets, that you can literally feel and hear the difference with their dice. Now whether it's war games or TTRPGs, whatever your team may be, they're ready to elevate your game. On the last time of Tales of Yavard, after having a conversation Ussuri regained with his friends and had a deeper conversation, they came up with a plan and began to move on it. Just before they got to a meeting place, a shady character and a bear showed up. Stay tuned to find out what happens now.
All right, and with you all charging at this man, we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's go!
Do it.
Of course I rolled a 2.
One knee. You know how we do.
That is a 23 for me.
God.
With my D4 gave me my 20, and then my new shenanigans with my level up, I'm gonna do some swippity swappity. Ussuri have my 20, and I'm gonna take your 2.
Say what?
How humble of you.
I don't want to
Yeah,
do it,
no
but I know it's for the greater good.
Yeah, that sounds like Lesh.
Yeah, that's exactly what Lesh would do. Fine, I'm going to complain about it. I got an 18.
Okay. All right, and my NPC. It is going to be all of you go, and then my NPCs go at some point. But
Then me.
Shiro.
Yeah, it's because
Well, that's one thing. Once we get to you, then it's just going to be you guys and then my NPCs.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But
It's
we
almost
are
like
going to. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, it's almost like Lesh is at the top of the initiative order. Instead of the bottom.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
What? We are going to start with Shiro.
all right. How tall is the cliff that I am clinging to the side of?
About 15 feet.
For me to 15 feet for me to get to the top. I think I was like up it a little bit when I jumped off.
You were 15 feet up, and it was 15 more feet high.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will spend an AP to get to the top and in front of this guy. I do have a climb. You know what? Let me check if that's true before I just say it. I do have a climb speed.
Okay.
So I'll just clamber the rest of the way up there and hop up in front of this guy. And how much AP do I have? I've got 5, don't I? Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold over 4.
Okay. We'll move on to Ussuri.
I'm going to spend 1 AP, and since I'm on the horse, I can move to about there, right?
Easily.
And then I can get off of the horse. And Well, I guess aren't we passing some stuff? Aren't you getting exploits on us?
We're not gonna worry about it.
Okay. So then if that's the case, I should be able to actually just get the horse all the way to where I need to go.
Okay.
So then I can get the horse to here, and then I can get off of it, spend 1 AP to get off of it, and here, spend 1 AP and then get off of it here.
You're gonna loop around the wall of the cliff and then
Yeah,
go up.
because it has 50 foot of movement.
Yeah.
So I can go here and then up there, or even if I can't go there, I can. Come on, I can do this.
Yeah. No, I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay, and then I would spend 1 AP to get off of it to be there.
Next to Shiro.
Actually, what if I... There or there? Let's see. I was there, right?
I think you were down one.
Down one.
Okay, sorry. So I gotta do this. I do this. I do this. Can I put the horse there?
So you want to run through the tree trunk? Because that's
around
directly
the
through
tree trunk?
I was like, because that's directly through the center of the tree.
Okay,
50 foot movement.
yeah. I'm trying to
But,
get
I mean,
to a point
the
where
horse
I could
does
flank
have
him.
2 MCAP, which
True.
is 2. So you could spend both of its MCAP
Yeah.
Okay.
to get where you need to go.
And that doesn't affect me any then?
Nope.
Okay. So then I'm going to put the horse here
Yeah.
and then spin an AP to get off the horse to be there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so that's 1 AP. I still have 5 total. I am going to also spend another AP and make him my battle tactician target.
Okay.
So we all have focused against him.
Okay.
Let me mark that I did that. And then I am going to use my remaining... I'm going to use 3 AP to smack him with the anchor.
Fun.
It's going to be, what, +2, 1 because of focused, 1 because of flanking.
Correct.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will hit, yes.
How about for 11 damage?
Okay.
Let's see, that's 2 AP, so I can't do that yet. Okay. I'm gonna hold over my last AP.
Goraan.
Okay, so I cast a spell before we started. Yes? Or did I start casting and it goes off now? I don't remember.
Okay. It is there. We'll go ahead and read the spell description now.
Fantastic. I cast the spell Crawling Vine. You summon a leafy, ropey vine to harry your enemies. Immediately when you finish conjuring the spell, a medium-sized vine appears within range, in an unoccupied space on the ground and attacks one creature of your choice within 10 feet of the vine. Which is going to be the dude. Use your magic attack modifier for this attack. So let's roll that magic attack. I'll actually just do boom. Hey, does 24 hit him?
Yeah, 24 will hit.
Ah. He takes 2d6 blunt damage. 8 points of vine damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
twice
who's-
as long as.
Are you riding horse still, or did you get off?
I didn't spend any AP to get off, so I imagine I'm still on the horse. Now the question is that on my turn, or would that have happened before now?
I'm saying it's triggering like
Now.
at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's perfect. That works. Okay, so, and then that's the vine. It smacks him. I'm going to deal the damage instead of grappling for now. Yes. Okay, and then that is that. How many AP? So that's 4. So I have 2 AP left. I don't think I can do much.
You want to bring the horse closer?
At the moment, I don't. I'm going to instead cast a spell that we have seen Zephyr use often. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna cast Lightning Lash.
Oh, I'm so mad he's not here to see it.
It missed anyway. Only did an 8.
How does your lightning lash look?
So Goraan has his staff that he doesn't use super often. But what he does is he holds the staff sort of like aiming the head of the staff at the guy. And as he channels the primal magic for this spell, the end of the staff smolders. Black vein like lines crawl down maybe about a foot as the energy builds, and this line of lightning leaps from the end of the staff out towards the guy, unfortunately missing, and then a bit of smoke kind of comes off the end of the staff as he does it. The energy dissipates.
Okay. And is that your turn?
I believe that is my turn, yes.
Wonderful. So this man that Shiro and Ussuri, you guys like bum rush this man, and he's gonna look down at Shiro and be like, "Now, that ain't no way to go ahead and treat nobody. And anyway, I'm not the one that you should be worrying about. It's my friend down there. He ain't been feeling quite right lately." Before he vanishes.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
He vanished.
Well, what kind of vanish?
Like he cast magic and you can no longer see him.
As a free action, can I reach my hand out in the space that he was?
On your turn.
There.
Yeah, he's still.
And do you all look at this creature that was down on the ground?
The bear?
Yeah, the bear-like creature.
Okay.
I like that wording.
The thing
don't-
that you said was a bear beforehand?
Yes, the thing that I said was a bear.
Alright.
I don't, because I'm focused on the spot in front of me, not what's beside me.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about that thing. I'm worried about the guy that's calling the shots. Like, yeah, I'm worried about that thing. But
Now I'm worried about that thing.
well, yeah.
All right. Well, Goraan and Lesh, you guys are down here on this level. You guys are still a good distance away from it.
Yeah, we're on the bottom of the canyon, not up on the cliffs.
Right. Like, y'all are in range that I'm going to go ahead and give you the description that I was going to give you at the start of his turn. I did not expect you all to beat him on the initiative roll. I just rolled very badly.
I hope that's a
crit-
streak to continue.
I crit failed his initiative roll.
Okay, don't say that, because now I
Because
know
it's-
that he's really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Crit failed and still rolled higher.
yes. So what Lesh and Goraan are going to see is the bear turns his head almost completely upside down to look up at Ussuri and Shiro standing there.
I'm sorry.
That's
what?
horrifying.
Ooh.
Would he be able to see if he turned his head completely upside down? I
Well,
feel like-
considering it's undead, yes, I think it will.
Hmm.
No, thank you.
Hmm.
And then it's going to kind of push itself off of the ground, like straightening its back and almost like standing in a hulking form as it twists its head back around to look at Lesh and Goraan. As he looks at you all, you watch as he blinks 20 feet up and then 20 feet up and then 10 feet to the right.
What? Okay. No.
Mm,
Put
How
himself
about not?
mm.
Put
Excellent.
himself up on the
This-
cliff next
Sweet.
to.
Oh dear. Oh dear. No, thank you.
Also, I need to see because now you all are within 10 feet of it. You never got it within 10 feet of it earlier. I'm gonna need endurance checks from Shiro
Oh,
and Ussuri.
What the hell?
That's not a good thing to hear. That's my dump. Oh God.
How about a 21?
A 21 will pass.
How about a flat 0?
You are sickened for a minute.
Crap.
Love that. That's good. Great. Whoa.
However, you are also now immune to this thing, to its ability after the minute.
Well, just a minute. Yeah, that's not very long in a fight at all.
And then it's going to wrong
So
stat
it- Okay.
wrong stat block. It is going to take a swing at Shiro.
Whoop.
Hang
Rip.
on.
Been nice knowing you, bud.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's over. It's over, guys.
Oh man, I was joking. No, I was kidding.
Good night.
Oh.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
He'll never know what happened at the orphanage.
He's going the way of Zephyr's parents.
Oh, rip. Corey's probably over there rubbing his temples right now, going, "Oh no, what the fuck did I just do?"
So it's going to be 21 points of
Holy
damage.
crap. Well, I'm bloodied.
7 of it is necrotic.
Oh,
As he swipes at you with this bear paw, and one of his claws gets kind of stuck in your neck, and his paw continues swiping, but that claw's still in your neck, and he
Oh.
pulled some of his claws out, leaving part of it in your neck.
oh.
But that was 3 warps and 1 claw. That will be his turn.
Monster actions.
4. Oh my god.
Help.
I chose the wrong side.
Yeah.
Lesh.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay.
I kind of wish you hadn't have switched my initiatives now.
All right. Sorry.
I kind of wish I'd grabbed the other guy.
Okay. Lesh.
What would Grappled have done with a teleport?
Oh, I would have, in the same motion, thrown him off the cliff.
Okay, yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, the other guy did look bloodied.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So that was
All right.
So
That's
much for holding
something me and
4
him
AP
have in
over.
common.
yeah.
Do I have the monster creature action or whatever to ride this horse? How does that work again?
Are you in the front or are you in the back?
We never established.
I think we did. Goraan was in the front, Lesh was in the back.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, fuck me.
So if you can convince Goraan to move you all forward, I will let you take 1 monster action. 1 of the M gap. I don't know how close you want to get to this thing. But
Yeah, he already said he didn't want to move, so
Well, no, I mean, if you tell Goraan, hey, I need to get closer, he'll 100% move forward.
I mean it would definitely be easier to be a little
Okay.
closer.
Let's do it.
50 feet.
how far?
Even
do you
if
guys
you
wanna go?
wanted to like move up and which trees weren't moving because we don't have all the tokens now. Are there any up on this hill to the other side that aren't moving? Like in
Yeah. The only two that are moving on that hill are these two.
yeah, would you want to maybe get over to this hillside maybe?
So it'd be what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to get to like right here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So we're gonna go onto the cliff opposite you guys. Sort of parallel-ish to where you're at.
As you all charge forward, Lesh and Goraan, give me awareness checks, please.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Will perceiving help?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna guess
I got an 18.
animal handling won't help, so I'm just gonna make the awareness check. I got a 9.
Lesh, you take notice of movement in the bushes to your north.
Nice.
My friend Goraan, I think the motherfucker's behind me. I need to worry about the big fuck, but maybe you can help with that. And then I'm going to throw my book down next to me, and a ant queen starts to crawl out of the pages as I summon a dire ant queen for 3 AP. Boop. Oh, go in the square. Oh, I'm still measuring. That's why. Jesus, Kobe. Big brain. And then I have 1 AP left over after that. Which with that, I'm going to oh fuck, dude, this is scary. I'm gonna try to score. Oh no, that's 2 AP to do that. I'm going to protect Ussuri. So I throw the book down. This dire ant queen starts to crawl out of it, and some pages rip off and fly across and are like circling around Ussuri now. That is all my AP, giving me 1 AP to hold over support AP. And then on the dire ant queen's turn, it's first going to summon 2 dire ant workers.
Is protect 2 AP to my physical defenses? Or plus 2 to my physical?
Yes.
Is that including AR?
Yes. The one in front is going to dig down 15 feet and then dig down 30 feet and then is going to the dire ant queen is going to kind of crawl into that same hole, and then this dire ant is going to crawl. You said it's 15 feet.
It's a 15-foot cliff.
15-foot cliff.
On this side, it's 15 feet. On the other side, it's 30.
All right, it's crawling down, move 1 action, and then it can make it to the base of this cliff. And yeah, so it's on the base of that cliff and climb up towards the bear, and that will be my turn.
Shiro.
All right. So I'll be starting with 9 AP this time.
Bunch of
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mess this thing up.
10 AP. Give you
Push it
another
off the
one.
cliff.
Throw it at you.
Hey, there we go. All right, so first one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my pugilist maneuvers. Go for the knees. Make 2 AP unarmed or natural weapon attack against a creature's reflexes. If you hit, deal damage, they fall prone. I've got a TA from flanking and his battlefield tactician. Is that
Not
what it
anymore.
was?
That was on
No,
the
no,
other
no.
guy.
Ah, that was on the other guy.
And
Okay.
that actually went away because it persists as long as I can see him. Now,
Gotcha.
I don't know if I can see him any longer. It says that it persists for 10 minutes while you can see the target. It doesn't say, however, if you break line of sight, then it stops going.
I've never encountered that yet.
No. We can worry about that in a minute.
Then beforehand, I will use Fighting Instinct to grant myself TA until the end of my current turn. Well, I've got Fighting Instinct. When I spend AP to move, I gain 5 feet of move.
Okay.
So
That's a
TA,
ranger hit.
That is a ranger hit. I don't think an 8's gonna do it versus its reflexes.
It is not going to.
I'm gonna try that. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh!
how about a freaking crit?
Crit for a crit. There you go.
Hey, bud.
Best.
Hey, bud. You're sickened. Roll again, take the lower.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Devastating. Absolutely devastating.
Horrible.
Okay, 23.
13 do it.
I'm not gonna make you
Oh,
go.
wait, yeah, you're right.
with
I
the
double
13.
I didn't
The-
realize I double clicked that.
A 9 is
Assuming-
not gonna do it.
Next attack is a 20.
20 will do it.
That'll be another 7 damage. Oh,
Okay.
am I getting TA for them being prone?
You should.
Okay, so that 9 would have been a 10.
Still not gonna do it.
Okay. Let me figure that into the roll now so that I'm not getting mixed up. Alright, next attack is a 9. This one is already with all the bonus. So,
And you're punching, right? Or using your claws?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
Here, before you keep going, let me do a little bit of narration for a second. You dig your claws into this beast, and you're ripping its flesh out, and it doesn't even seem to react.
Well, of course not. It's undead.
Okay.
I feel like that means I'm not actually hurting it, though. So I would have noticed that on the one that hit, right?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to stop you after the
Okay.
first hit. Like you did knock it prone,
Okay.
right? But it does seem like you're not doing any damage to it.
Is this the thing that is only does magic damage again?
I imagine the anchor will hurt it too.
Are you fucking kidding me,
I
Spaz?
mean, the anchor is magic.
Alright, so let me ask this. I probably would have sent those first 2 attacks since I definitely did that. That's going to leave me with 4 AP.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. So, I'm sure I've got the voice prepared for this. Nope, we're going to hold more. We're going to hold AP over again.
Okay. Ussuri.
All right, so I'm gonna go up to 7 AP.
At the start of your turn, I need an endurance check, please.
I got a 14.
14's not gonna do it.
Woof.
You are now
Okay,
sickened
just
for
sickened.
1 minute.
He smells real bad.
As parts of this bear start rotting off. Well, bear in quotation marks.
Well, and some got flung off.
Yeah, releasing more and more toxic fumes.
I think with that, then I'm gonna try this. So, my awareness per rest, awareness +1 per rest. Oh, actually, no. I guess it is just awareness per rest. I can taunt. I choose one enemy within 40 feet and make an awareness attack versus their logic. On a hit, the target creature has 3d TD on attack rolls against any other creature except myself. And then I
Okay.
can spend an AP on subsequent turns to maintain the taunt. So I'm going to make an awareness attack against its logic.
Okay.
And that's a nat 1.
Sadly, that's not going to do it.
Okay, so there was... Let's see. There's no AP cost for that. There's 1 AP cost. So...
I was going to say, I don't think I gave you a taunt for no AP. Wait a minute.
That's 1 AP to do that.
I'm gonna taunt him again.
And then with 6 AP left, I'm going to make it my first attack with the anchor. Does a 15 do it?
Yes, a 15 will do it.
Okay. For 13 damage.
Okay.
And then... Actually, that would have been a 16. Just for what it's worth. I did not factor in it being prone.
Okay. Yeah, it still would have hit.
How about a 16?
Yeah, that's still going to hit.
For another 7 damage.
Okay.
And then that's all my AP, and that's going to be my turn.
Goraan.
Okay, quick question. Do I see the man hiding in the bushes?
Lesh pointed him out to you, so yes.
Okay, perfect. Second question. Okay, well, I not really a question. Just trying to decide what to do here because I have 5 AP, which is great, but I got too many things going on here that we got to keep hold of, and I'm worried that they are struggling against the bear. So I'm wondering if they would be mad if I tried to yank him off that cliff. Can I see that Shiro is really hurt?
I would say yes.
Okay. Then Goraan's instinct is to help his friends who look like they're hurt real bad. So he's going to Briar Whip at the bear.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit his AR?
It will not.
Man. And then sucks. So that's okay. That's okay. I am then going to Lightning Lash the dude. Oh, that's great. But it doesn't matter again because these guys, it's a spell. But that does auto hit for 4 lightning damage.
And it's dazed because you crit.
And he is dazed because I crit him.
You want
so-
to go?
Go ahead.
You want to go ahead and read the day's condition, or you want me to?
If you've got it pulled up, by all means.
All right. So, because it's the first time that we've come to it. Dazed. Your current AP is reduced to 3, unless it was already 3 or lower. You gain no more than 3 AP at the start of your turn while dazed. And you cannot use reactive AP or carry over AP from previous rounds.
Woof. Okay. So what that looks like is Goraan sees Shiro hurt and gets very concerned and throws the briar whip with one hand, but it doesn't hit the bear in a meaningful way. And then turning around because Lesh is concerned about the guy in the bushes, he grabs his staff again, and that the tip of his staff again turns black and like cracks a little bit, like a tree that was struck by lightning. And the energy leaps forward and strikes this man straight in the chest. And you can see, like, again, those same, like, burn marks kind of spread out from the impact point as he is dazed from the impact of the lightning bolt. And that is Goraan's turn.
I thought you were aiming it at the bear. So...
Oh.
Yes, you strike this man in the chest.
Okay.
With this lightning lash.
Yeah.
And then it explodes out his back.
Oh.
They left him with 3 HP.
Wow.
Right, so that's a
Nice.
miss, and now you are going to stay right there.
I was gonna say another accidental death.
Suppose he is staying right there. That's a problem for later. Am I a monster? Is it me? And that's Goraan's turn.
That's having an existential crisis.
Am I the bad guy?
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up from prone.
And then eat your face 3 times, Shiro.
Yeah. Yeah, just over on our side, just Lesh. Are we the paddies? Meanwhile, I was getting eaten by this zombie bear.
I think that I can close that window. I did not expect for you guys to fucking all but one turn him, to be completely honest with you. But
I was hoping to keep him dazed so that he couldn't do stuff, but now I feel bad I should have dazed
Well,
the
You
bear.
you
Oh, well.
did.
I mean, I did stop him.
You definitely. Well, you ended his days anyways.
How does days interact with monsters? Since they don't have AP.
So there is a simulated AP cost. So in essence, most of the time you would get 1 melee weapon attack and a movement. And that is what is considered simulated for 3 AP. So that's what I would end up using.
It's
for
roughly the
the
equivalent of
environment.
2 really small actions.
Yeah. So essentially, I should have done it at the bear, not him, but that's okay.
I mean,
Hey,
you
you
removed
didn't
him
know
from
you
the
were gonna
fight.
crit. Yeah.
True. I also didn't think he would die.
You should have just let Corey believe what he believed.
Yeah, I regret it. It's okay.
So it is going to stand up. And it is going to turn and look at Ussuri. And does a 20 beat your logic, Ussuri?
Logic? Yes.
You feel this immense pressure, almost like something with this beast is connecting with your soul. This thing is now focused against you for the next 24 hours and has a crit range of 18 to 20
Ugh.
on you.
Okay.
It's okay. He's just gonna roll 20s anyways.
And then he's gonna take a swipe at you. Missing.
Nope. 9 does not do it.
Lesh.
Yeah, am I close enough to roll a check to see if it was immune to non-magical?
Give me an intellect check.
Will it nature help to accept that this is an abomination of nature?
Yeah, but I'm gonna raise the DC a little bit.
Boo.
I don't think it
19.
matters.
Nice.
You took notice that non-magical damage did not seem to do much to this thing. It reacted when Ussuri hit it with his hammer. It did not react when Shiro hit it with his claws. And you're able to piece that together.
Sick. Lesh is
My-
useless again in the fight. Apologize,
Don't feel
guys.
bad. The vine I summoned to Harry the dude is going to be completely useless for the rest of this fight.
All right. So that
Hey,
1 AP
Goraan.
to put piece that together.
No, I won't take your AP for that. You're fine.
All right. You both are protected, and I'm gonna try to scorn him. Will crit hit against his willpower.
Yeah.
You guys.
The amount of crits in this.
Seriously, it's nuts.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful.
All attacks against said creature gain TA. And then it goes to my ants. Ooh. Fucking. This one's gonna crawl. You said it was 30 feet on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's gonna crawl up 30 feet on it.
Up to the bear.
On the,
Okay.
Does it mean
and
the bear's foot gets stuck in the hole and?
No, he crawled on the
Yeah,
outside. He didn't burrow. He's on the out one. But he is going to try to grab it.
Okay.
That is-
Are you trying to grapple it, or are you trying to knock it prone?
I mean, knocking it prone would be the start, and then I would try to pull it off as the end goal.
Okay.
I don't have the full action for it right now, but yeah.
Okay.
That's just a strength check against it, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be a strength check against their reflexes. And it is demoralized, and you are flanking.
So that is a plus.
We determined that I can use Motherland's discipline for like a shove or grapple, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. The fucking 6. Okay, and then Dyrant needs to do her bullshit real quick. Gets her
There
call
it
back. 2 more worker ants crawl out of the hole. And
We are all or nothing tonight.
oop.
It seems that way.
They can't do much besides hopefully grapple it and hold it down, but that's what I'm gonna do for my turn.
All right, Shiro.
Alright, that was a horrible time to yawn. Okay.
Exactly why he called your name.
It was his turn.
Okay. I once again have 9 AP. I am going to draw my katana from my bag. And in the process of doing so, I'm going to move back 10 feet. Spending an AP to do so.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, well, nothing works for the undead like fire. So I'm going to say the words pause.
Practice time.
Yep.
Resume. I'm going to say, Elisirame fo. And you would see fire just sprout along the edge of the blade. I mean, like, it is just classic burning sword. And then I will spend... You know, we never talked about this. Does it cost me an AP to do that?
Double check your equipment page.
How very anime of you.
Yeah.
Extremely.
You weeb.
It's just Genji.
You don't even know. I don't have anything about igniting it. I've got the
Well,
stuff
okay,
in the journal
well-
for it.
We'll say 0 for now. It may be more, it may not be.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. So it was 1 AP to move. I've now ignited the blade. I am holding it two-handed. And I am going to use, where'd it go? My primal aspect. Sek, spelled S-E-K-H. And I'm going to leap 10 feet in a line towards an enemy I can see, attacking their reflex with a weapon I am holding. On a hit, they fall prone. Isn't it already prone?
It is not.
Oh,
He
it's
stood
not?
up.
He
Oh,
stood
right.
up and the ants didn't knock it back from.
Okay, they didn't. Yeah,
He
no,
originally got knocked down by you, then he got up again, and the
Oh.
ants tried to get him down.
he gets knocked down.
You beat me
He
to
gets up
it.
again. So leaps 10 feet and gonna make this attack. Now would the attack be part of the jump, or would I get flanking again?
Yes, it would be part of the jump, but I'm still gonna give you flanking.
Okay. I'm also gonna have my.
This one.
I gotta start saying this first. My fighting instinct. As I've already started doing this, can I retcon that, or No.
Yeah,
I will
But
try to
you-
remember that in the future.
I was gonna say
first.
you do need to try to remember.
Okay, so I need to make sure I keep track of my uses of that as well.
I think that's
Yep.
+3 total.
Yes.
Flanking, demoralized, and then your fighting instinct.
Yep.
Yes.
And then don't forget to roll 2d20, take the lower.
Yep. So. One,
Wow.
two, I'm. Good grief. Well, a crit fail's not going to do it.
It's not.
Okay. So. I'm going to move 10 feet back. And I'm going to do it again. So that was 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. That'll leave me with 5 AP after this. Does a 9 do it?
A 9 is not gonna do it.
Rinse and
Lost another
repeat.
crit.
Does an 18 do it?
An 18 will do it.
Good grief, that was ridiculous. Just spent 6 AP to do that. And he is just, I mean, picture that one scene of Yoda versus when he was young, jumping around and leaping all over the place.
Yoda was
He
never
is
young.
just popping up, swinging at it, misses, jumps back in again. I mean, swinging like crazy. So, that'll be 13 damage.
Okay.
And then on a hit, I make an awareness attack versus the anticipation of the target. And on a hit, they take burning. Or they gain the burning condition. In this case, it would be fire. Does a 12 hit his anticipation?
You gotta roll again.
Oh, yep, I sure do. Does a 12
Does a 12
hit
beat
his
his anticipation?
A 12 does not hit his anticipation.
Dang it. Okay, so it doesn't take any burning.
However, as much as I hate to do this, it is demoralized. Do you have that in there already?
Oh, no, I do not. I didn't add, so that would boost
13.
it by
So
the
it's a
3.
15.
I mean, just the demoralized puts you
Would-
at 13,
Sweet.
which
So,
is
yeah.
anticipation.
Nice. Thank you, because I forgot to add all of that to that part. So yeah, it now has the burning condition.
Do you not get prone too?
I don't know that it would, because this is part of the attack that caused it to be like
It
that.
is not. It is knocked prone. Yes.
Okay, it is prone now. So that would actually be a 16 to its anticipation.
No, because that is, so that part of it is part of the original attack.
Yeah, it's just a secondary attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I made another thing after that. It was just that happened in addition. So it is now prone and burning as part of that attack.
Now I gotta think about escape ways.
And let's see. So I used 8 to do all of it. No, I used 6 to do all of it. So I would have 3 left. I'm gonna hold them.
Okay, Ussuri.
Okay. Shove is 2 AP. And if I were to shove it straight, would it go off the cliff?
Yes. Yeah, shove is 2 AP.
Can I shove it so it goes this way?
I think you'd have to move around, right? If you're shoving it directly away from you.
Or can I like grab it and like move it to the side?
You can move it the way that you want to, because it's if you hit, push the creature 5 feet in a direction of your choice.
Okay.
You cannot do this if the creature is more than one size larger than you.
And he counts as one size larger, I think, right? For the purposes of doing that stuff.
Yep, because I have hulking form. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only one size larger, and it says I would have to be more than one size larger.
Yeah.
Are you large or huge?
I'm large.
So then, for the purposes of that, we're actually the same size
Yes.
because I have hulking
Right.
form.
Correct.
Push him.
All right. Yeah.
Give him a nudge.
On the
No, no,
off
I
chance this succeeds, would this work with the corner? Does forced movement count as the enemy moving more than 5 feet away?
I mean, you're gonna have to jump off the ledge after him.
That's fine.
It's just-
You want to take the falling damage? That's okay.
Or climb with my climb speed. Because I can move up to my speed towards the enemy.
All let's
Right,
see.
but you're talking about out 5 feet and then down 30 feet.
Yeah.
You don't have a 30-foot movement. You don't have
No.
a what would be technically 40-foot movement speed.
It doesn't say I have to be right next to him at the end of that. It just says I move up to my speed.
Okay.
It's just free movement. That's how we see that.
yeah, if you have the
Oh crap! Nope, I can't do it anyways because that's a maneuver, and I'm not unarmed at the moment.
Yeah.
I specifically said I was holding 2.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 AP to shove this thing.
Okay.
So this is gonna be strength plus 4. Oh, and plus 3, because I don't have fighting instinct.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 13 beat its? I think you said reflex.
Fortitude, and yes, it does.
Shove
No,
is,
it does not. Sorry.
shove is fortitude.
Yep.
It's their choice of reflex or fortitude, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
No.
Or is
Trip-
that just that's
Trip is versus their reflex. Shove is versus their fortitude.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2. So I have 1 ant, 2 ant, 3 ant.
I think the answer one or some of them are underground, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, the ones that are here are
Out.
at the road,
Yeah.
right?
The only ones that aren't out on the road are the Queen Ant and the
The
one right
two up
above it.
here.
They're in the tunnel together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The two up over by me and Lesh. Gotcha.
Are
So
you
then
are
I'll-
you okay with that since there's a verticality thing to it too?
They're both down by the road. They double moved. They're oh, like what you're saying. Yeah, the vertical the other way. I did forget to move 1 ant. I don't know. I know it's past my turn. There wasn't a break in combat ever for me to try to put it in. But the other ant is burrowing underground with the plan.
All right. Go ahead and bring him in and put him where you want him to burrow.
So he's
Does the horse count as an ally?
like, if I do my
I
math
don't-
right, this bottom one is like 5 feet underground right
I
now.
wouldn't
Okay.
consider this horse to be an ally. It's
At
just a
best,
horse.
it's a neutral party.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it as an ally. Does
You
the
wrote it
grappling-
into this thing.
does-
It's not
does
an
the
ally.
Does the vine count as an ally?
No, the
No.
vine does not count as an ally.
The vine does not count as an ally.
Okay. So
However, you only need 2. You have 2 right
okay,
there.
so I got it. So all right, so I'm going to use Motherland's discipline to make this shove happen. So it's very much like an anime-esque scene where somebody's trying to lift something heavy and they're struggling and can't do it, and so you just see their grip tighten and like their veins start bulging in their arms, and then he just shoves this bear off the cliff.
Okay.
Can I have the ant go with him if he was trying to grapple? Can I have that rolls to check to see if it can go with him?
Sure.
That ant's gonna get crushed.
Give me a strength check.
Can I give you applied fourth or athletics?
I'll take athletics. I don't mind that.
Okay, let me just.
How athletic is that ant, though?
Can I ask? Can I
Very.
make the question that if I get a high enough roll, I don't take fall damage? Can I grab it at a good time in the roll to be on top of it?
No.
Oh, that's bullshit, and you know it.
Okay, you climb on top of it. It rolls over.
I mean,
It's
technically
falling. He
speaking,
can't
Adam,
control it.
ants can carry like 500 times their weight, so an ant the size of a Labrador is going to be able to carry a shit
An
ton.
ant the size of a Labrador would have its exoskeleton crush it flat.
I got a 35.
Jesus Christ!
That
Plus
bonus is correct.
20.
That bonus is correct.
Jesus Christ!
My
man.
ants are a
I
fucking
told you.
worker.
You asked how athletic an ant is. I said very.
I go to fucking work with these bitches. This thing is getting dragged into the
Right.
ground next turn. I hope you know that.
Scientifically accurate. The rest of the ants are just gonna burrow tunnels from up underneath it and drop it another 30 feet into the ground.
That's why there's one beneath it. It's grabbing it from beneath it, and they're all gonna dig tunnel. Like that's the whole next turn is them pulling this thing into the ground, and he's staying submerged in the ground. I can't do damage. I don't do magic damage. Your boy's getting buried. Okay, this is what you
I was
get.
gonna
Spaz.
say
So,
You want-
the
it may
Shikamaru.
be undead, but it can still be
Do
buried.
you remember Shikamaru?
Yeah.
Fucking, I am your god now, Spaz.
That's what I said, yeah.
You-
The
Oh,
Shikamaru.
you're gonna fucking hate me. Okay. Holy fuck. A 35 for listeners, because the number was never actually said.
Oh, was it? Whoops.
the modifier is a 22 for this strength that he did. Or athletic.
Okay.
They're not good at fighters, but they can lift.
Dude, I told you an ant the size of a Labrador is gonna do. It can lift a shit ton.
They
As
never
long as it doesn't get
skip
crushed by its
lifting.
own exoskeleton, yeah.
Yeah. So, god damn. Both the bear-like creature and the ant are going to take 8 points of damage. And as it does so, you all would see the rest of this flesh from this bear just collapse off of it, leaving nothing but bones and viscera
And a dead ant under it.
attached to it. And a dead ant.
For the cause.
Is it still ambulatory?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Too bad it doesn't have any kind of DR or anything.
For the people who aren't educated, what does ambulatory mean?
Is it still moving?
And by that, I mean me, not anybody who's
All right.
listening.
Is it still moving around?
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. It is still moving around.
Guys, I think Poison Spores might be the way to go next turn.
Okay, so I actually still have the rest of my turn. I didn't expect that to go that well.
That took a long time.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to derail with my ants.
All right, so I also have the ability to throw the anchor. So
What's your range on your thrown anchor?
I do believe it's 30 feet.
Okay.
So what you see at this point is Ussuri hooks the chain, wraps it just around his wrist, and starts swinging the anchor, and then hurls it down towards the bear on the ground. I don't think I have flanking anymore,
No.
but it's
You are going to have
It's
TA for
prone?
being...
it's
So it is prone, so you're going to have tactical disadvantage for it being
oh
prone.
yeah, you're
And
right.
you're making a ranged attack. You're going to have TA for elevation. You're
And
gonna have
demoralized
TA for it being
still.
demoralized still.
Dumb fucking bear can't even hold yourself together.
Anchors away.
Oh, I forgot my deck of insults to help me with my fucking demoralizes. Shit.
I mean, that is one way to weigh anchor, yeah.
Okay, I guess it does specify it has the thrown property. Okay. There are some things that say, like, a ranged spell, you make a melee attack. This is not it. It gains the thrown property. Okay. So, yeah, he's going to throw the anchor. So what was it?
One
One
TA. You're net positive 1.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So that would be, I believe, just a 3. Yeah. So
14.
no, that's including
Oh, that is okay.
that. So does an 11 hit its AR?
And 11 will not hit its AR.
I don't think I'm gonna bear the pain. Or
Motherland's
Blood.
discipline.
I don't think I can, anyways. Oh yeah, I could. Oh, it's Periku. Nah, I won't worry about it. I'll save it in case. Because I think its AR is a little bit higher than what I can get it to be. So then I'm gonna just use my last AP to recall the anchor.
Okay. Goraan.
Right. All right. Am I currently? Yeah, I'm within 80 feet of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's worked pretty well. Yeah, worked pretty well so far, and I'm going to try and preserve my spell points. So I'm gonna throw 2 lightning lashes at him.
Go on, my friend. That last thing was shockingly well. Take this, and you'll get another AP.
Oh, then I'm gonna throw 3 at him because it only cost me 2, and that gives me 6.
Oh, and I even made a joke about a shocking pun, and you did another lightning lash. You love when a plan comes together.
Okay, so 11 against reflex.
11 will not hit.
Okay, the 9 won't hit either, and the 10 won't hit. So none of those hit. Oh wait, do I have TA for being higher up?
Yeah, I would give you +1 TA for elevation.
Okay. Nothing else though, right?
You have elevation.
And it's demoralized.
Okay, so that's +2. So then 13 against
13.
reflex.
A 13 barely hits it.
Okay, so
Let's
that's the
go.
only one that hits. He takes 6 points of lightning damage. And the other 2 do not find purchase.
Nice. Y'all are doing some damage on this thing.
I don't understand how Zephyr is so accurate with this spell. It's rather forceful.
I mean, if we're being honest, if he was to think back, I'd say I was like at a 50% accuracy at best.
Yeah.
At
Roughly
best.
what I've been. That's me.
All right.
Prone and
So
stat.
it's going to stand up from prone. and it's gonna look at this dire ant that rode it to the ground. Then it's gonna look at the other. Yeah, made of paper, and then it's gonna look at this other one that's also made of paper.
Oh, hi.
It literally created an ant wall between the two of you.
Right. Does a 9 beat its logic? Or willpower, I'm sorry, of an ant.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Barely. It's probably
all of you would notice as this skeleton turns to ash. And then this ash washes over top of this ant. And then the ant breathes it in.
Good stuff.
That ant is now in my possession.
What?
Oh,
I don't.
What?
Please hold.
I have now possessed that ant.
Does that
What?
work with it being a hive mind?
He possesses all the ants.
Oh my god.
I don't
Well,
think it would work that way.
It luckily wouldn't go against the queen iron because she had iron will and steel mind, but the normal ants don't have that effect. So I would understand if it would work. I just don't know how that works with the hive mind trait or feature. But if you want my ant, you can have it. I don't mind.
it looks
be
like
right
they
back after
just
the short break.
communicate with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please
I'm
hold
just-
for technical difficulty.
I'm not taking the whole colony from you, just that one.
Sweet. Well, fuck that ant then. Guys, fuck up that ant right there. He's a bitch. He's a traitor.
It's not his fault.
No, fuck that stupid ant. He's supposed to be down for the cause. And this is what he
Could you
does.
just, like,
Wow.
make it disappear.
I mean, yeah, but I had to get rid of the queen ant to do that, and that would ruin the
Oh.
whole strategy.
Oh man, have you guys ever seen videos of whenever a cluster of ants decides that one of them done fucked up?
Yes, actually.
That whole colony takes part in that.
Ants are like one of my like hyperfixations I get into sometime where they'll just watch Ants Canada, a certain channel on YouTube, and
Hold on.
I
The whole thing goes in the ant?
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
I told you, the bones turn to dust, and then the ant breathes in that dust.
man just
Goraan
huffed his
about to
best
get
friend.
suplexed by an ant.
Wait. Oh, I thought he turned the other ant to dust. It's all. That's hilarious.
Nope, the skeleton just became the ant.
Yep. Lesh, it is your turn.
Comparing the sizes of those two things, it's now more ash. than ant.
Can I see that one still? Like, did I tell the smoke went into that certain ant?
So,
I mean, I have control of that ant, so I no longer have control of it. So, do you want to make another intelligence check to put 2 and 2 together again?
yeah, if you don't mind.
No, it's fine. Wow.
Woof, dude.
This thing died. Your ants just obliterated this thing. That was a nat 1 for the listeners for a 5. Though I just realized you could do something that would be devastating to what I'm trying to do right now.
Well, I mean, I can't because I don't know anything. So, fucking that's annoying.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Well, I mean, I think they're dead. I'm gonna dismiss my summon. So.
And that's my problem.
Yep.
I was.
That's what I was
thinking.
waiting for. Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Corey. You played yourself.
Literally what I was just thinking. It's like, fuck, I just played myself.
Should have possessed the horse.
They'll never find me now. Oh no!
Actually, the horse would have been a really fucking good idea, but I shipped it off a cliff.
Yeah.
No, I should have possessed Ussuri is what I should have done.
No,
Oh,
Oh.
no.
no,
I'm out,
I have.
Wait,
bad
actually,
luck
no.
being possessed.
I could have fixed that. That would have been potentially okay.
But yeah, so I guess Lesh would like book flies back to his hand, and he's like, well, fuck, good job me, I guess. And then you would see like all the paper start to like fold back into paper, like itself into like flat pieces of paper and fly back to my book, and it closes.
Except for the one, right? Because it stays. Because it's not yours anymore.
No, it still would because it
Oh.
was only brought out.
It's a summon.
Oh,
It's a summon off of a summon.
Yeah, so
So
what
it
happens is
folds
once
out
the
too.
Dire Queen goes back into his book, all the other ants basically die,
right.
including the one that's being possessed.
Yeah.
The clutchest nat one ever.
I am your god now, Corey.
Fuck.
Did my book just get a buff?
That was
But what happens?
amazing.
Well, what happens? What happens when the possession ends?
It consumes the target.
Oh, and then reconstitutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, whatever this thing was inhabited the bear.
Do
And
you
then
can
it transferred
you
from
send
the
me
bear
that
to this
ability
ant,
itself,
and
Corey?
then it exploded.
Yeah, I will.
That's amazing.
Please
Right,
return.
but whatever-
after this break.
Whatever the thing is, I would imagine it just reconstitutes on its own because its meal is gone.
Well, okay, wait a minute.
It depends on if it takes a form of the new thing that it did, and then if it disintegrates, then it also inherently is dead. Like I said, it went from-
No, when the creature hits 0 HP, is reduced to 0 HP, this ability does end.
Yeah.
Was
I
that
think it would just-
ant, like in a tunnel? Like,
That
No.
one was not. No.
or it was on the road. Okay, I was gonna say this big bear just fucking squished into a 5-foot hole.
No, it's pushed into a Labrador-sized ant.
Oh, yeah. So I'm assuming when it drops, it's just going to be reappearing.
Yeah.
All right. This is. Let's just had the worst 2 combats of his life back to back. And
It's gonna
I'm
be fine when we get back to the city. There'll be just regular people, and then you can use your magic all day long on
fucking bullshit. I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
them. What? Is it running away?
Well, it was gonna fucking try to when it thought it had the body of the ant.
Oh,
I mean, so I see a reconstitute, and
Yeah.
what?
Lesh throws his book down. Son of a bitch!
Yeah. So like, as soon as my book closes, I like look up and see it's back. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? This is, I could care less at this point. You stupid fuck. And Les is just gonna spend an AP to get off the horse. And gonna walk over here, and I'm searching this dude's pockets.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. This is stupid bullshit. Whatever.
Give me an intellect check, I guess.
Sweet. 9.
As you're digging through his pockets, you do find 120 silver pieces.
Not bad.
A writ of ownership for the road.
That's gotta be fake.
No,
I-
No way.
he wasn't
Goron's
lying.
about to be devastated. Goron's about to be so devastated. Actually, no. Lesh is gonna see this and have this realization and be like, he's just gonna put it in his pocket, and no, he's gonna put it in his bottomless bag and just, no one's going to see the light of day of this. He attacked us. We was
That
just with
sounds a rope.
self-defense. And
He
yes,
did.
I am now
He
the
did
owner of the
threaten
road.
us. He did threaten and try to attack us after trying to mug us, like upon first sight, basically.
I mean, either way, it was definitely he was trying to like extort
And
money from
this is
us
justified.
with threat of.
We tried to talk. Goraan tried, I think, to talk him down, and he refused to listen.
Ussuri
So,
tried
like-
to talk him down.
Yeah. So this isn't like Goraan wouldn't be like super sad that we killed an innocent person. This guy started a fight after we tried to not have a fight, and this is what happened.
Yes, the moral compass ticks south once more.
No,
You
this
also
isn't like
You also find
wanton murder.
you also find a pine wand.
Ooh,
Nice.
Lesh has so many fucking wands, bro.
Hey, you got one for every outfit.
And then after he does that, he's gonna take it, and Lesh is gonna sit on his ass, pull out his notebook, and he's writing. And he's gonna be like, yeah, oh yeah, by the way, go on, here. And then a leaf, a few like papers gonna swirl around him, and I'll give Goraan the protected for my last AP, giving me 2 support AP, or
Thank
1
you.
support AP. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
And then that'll be Shiro's turn.
Yep,
right.
Shiro, you're up.
Starting with 8 this time.
Ow. Oh, because you keep holding.
How tall is this thing?
Like 10 feet.
Feet. Okay. So I'm going to spend an AP to move here and start climbing down. I would get 15 feet down.
Yeah.
How far away would that put me from this thing? From being within straight. I'll put it this way. Am I 10 feet away from it?
Are you 10 feet away from it?
Because he went 15 feet down and it's 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I guess technically it would be 10 feet away.
Cool. Holding it one-handed, I am jumping at this thing again.
Okay.
So,
I'll second.
I'm
Oh.
still sickened. It's not still demoralized, is it?
No.
Is it still prone? No, because
No.
it's fully switched. So, all right.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything.
Also, Lesh is gonna yell, Shiro, why are you doing all that jumping around down there? Just do some more. It's quite entertaining while I'm on my ass over here, and you'll get an AP.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay.
Hey Corey, is this thing bloodied yet?
No.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. All right. Yeah, so here we go. 2 rolls. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, so I jumped at it and I missed.
So something I did miss on my turn, and I meant to do it, and I forgot. Would you like to roll your burning for the last turn?
Oh, yes I would. I have a button for that.
Nice.
4 damage.
Nice. Max damage on that burn.
Hell
Corey
yeah.
is bloodied now.
Sick burn.
No.
You know what? I really want to hit with this. I'm going to use another luck point for that attack. So
Okay.
this will be 2 rolls again. Hey,
Oh, there you go.
20 hits.
Yeah, 20 hits.
All right. Rolling for damage.
Max
damage.
Nice.
13 damage, and for the second attack from it. Or how long does the burning last on it? Is it just one round burn?
The way burning works
Okay,
is it
so
lasts
this one
until
doesn't.
it uses-
Until
This
it's
one
put out.
doesn't specify, so it's just burn. Because some of them do
It's-
specify they
right.
burn for X amount of.
Now he's
Right,
burning
it's
through
just-
2d4
Would it-
turns.
Would it still
No.
be burning because it went into something else and then popped out?
I did not use a monster
No.
action to stop the burning condition. Therefore, yes, it's still burning.
Oh.
So that's what happened. The paper ant just burned to death.
You think it broke.
Fuck, you're so right, Ussuri. Why didn't I think of that? I'm too fucking caught up in the moment.
So in that case, I didn't really need to roll my secondary attack, but
Correct, because you cannot stack burning.
cool. So, yeah, it is now burning and prone again.
Yeah.
And so it was 1 AP to move, 1 AP to attack. That leaves me with 6 AP. We're gonna now move away and jump at it again. Now over here.
Okay.
I don't think a crit fail hit.
It does not.
Gonna move away and jump again.
Oh my god.
Another crit. This sickened condition is murdering me.
This is revenge for the demon fight.
This is
This is
absolutely
revenge.
revenge. Jesus Christ,
Oh.
dude.
Let's see. So that was another 4 AP altogether. That would leave me with 2. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay. Ussuri.
All right, so hear me out.
Yep.
Can I jump off the cliff onto the bear with a melee attack and apply the falling damage?
Not to it, no.
Okay.
There are talents that allow you to do that.
All right, cool. Okay. Second stupid idea. Can I make a... Can I put the anchor on something and then use the 30 foot of chain that I have to rappel down the cliff and then use an AP to recall it?
There'll be a couple checks involved.
Okay. How much AP am I going to spend doing that?
I'll let you use 1 AP to do it.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to attempt that. So what would you like me to roll
Okay,
first?
I'm gonna need 2 things from you, and both of them have to succeed, or you're gonna take the falling damage.
Fair.
One to
Okay.
secure it and one to go down.
So first one's a luck check to make sure that the anchor does not fall.
All right. Can I give you fortuity?
I'll take fortuity.
7.
Sadly, I was looking for a 10.
Yeah, well, what happens when you make me sickened? Okay, so that's what, 3d6?
3d4.
3d4. 7
Yeah,
damage.
it's not bad.
What level are we? 7?
7. Yeah.
I'm gonna bear the pain that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I take no damage.
Best way to use
Beautiful.
it.
Yeah, so Ussuri goes to, like, I think he hooks the anchor, like, he probably just, like, hooks it in the ground, like, pulls on it. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. And, and starts to do your L-shaped bend over the cliff, and it just pulls the dirt out of the ground, and he falls. But I think he manages to like slow himself on the fall, manages to land, although not gracefully. He does not hurt himself.
But he does fall prone.
Okay, so that was 1 AP for that. 1 AP for 30 feet of movement. Hell yeah.
Worth it. Worth it.
It works.
I mean, really? It was 1 AP for 5 feet of movement and 30 feet of falling.
Whatever. It was,
So it's 1 AP for 35 feet of
yeah,
There you go.
That would have taken 6 AP to manage. the net gains worth it. Okay,
It's
one
just
AP.
damage.
It's 1 AP to stand up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stand up, and then do I have to recall the anchor still?
I'm gonna go with a DC 10 luck check, whether
Oh.
it fell 10 feet away from you or right next to you, and you can pick it up as you stand up.
It's a 20.
It's right next to you.
Okay, so
When he started to say luck check, I was like, oh god, it's gonna fall on him now.
A crit fail. Baby.
All right, so picking it up from the ground is not anything, right? Because I can do that once.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna spend 3 AP to attack the bear. I don't have flanking because we're not quite in the right spot for it. But it is prone, correct?
No.
Yeah,
Did
sure.
you hit?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah,
he rolled a
you did.
13.
You did
Yeah,
hit the one.
the first attack did knock it prone.
Yep. Okay, it is prone.
So that's +3 with all my modifiers total.
Where are you getting the other two?
Family heirloom and imbued blade.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm naturally at +2.
Okay.
Let's see. I have a lot more allies near me now. Oh, still just 2. Okay, never mind. And I'm just gonna bank my last AP.
Okay, Goraan.
Okay, well, don't have much I can do right now. I was going to throw up a pool of acid, but A, I don't have the AP, and B, there are too many people that I don't want to get hurt nearby. So, we are going to rinse and repeat 2 lightning lashes. Pow! That sucks,
Nice.
and pow! That's better. 21 versus reflex for minimum damage of 1.
It would be a 20 because it's prone and you're making a ranged attack.
Okay. Right, 20. Minimum damage of 1.
Okay.
And then a 19 versus reflex
Oh,
for
yeah.
5 points of damage. As he
Hey,
just
you
again.
would get TA for being above it though, so it's on the roll.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You're right.
Regardless, it hits either way.
Yeah.
For 6 points of damage in total. And I'm going to save my other AP for next time. As he
Yeah.
just sends 2 more bolts of lightning down at this thing.
And it is officially bloody.
Nice.
Goraan, where is Lesh? What is he doing?
He's so the man's dead. And he's currently inventorying what the man had on him.
Mid combat?
I
Lesh,
believe
get
he
over
assumed it was over when it possessed the ant, and then
When
Has-
Ussuri's like get over here, like, hey, Ussuri, can you hear me?
Yes.
Then I can do my job. I can't do the damage. I summoned a gun. I made the mistake, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make sure you didn't hit, and I hit it good. You need to hear me. That is it. I'm going to sit here and draw. And then if you saw a camera, you pan him, and it's just him like stupid fucking bear. It's like a little bear decapitated. Quick draw. He's done.
bailed. As we're having this conversation, because Goraan would turn back to Ussuri and just sort of gesture like he's going through something at the moment. I think he's a bit busy.
He turns back. Hey, where'd the bear go?
Where did the
As you turn back, the bear vanishes, reappearing 20 feet away. And then it vanishes
Teleported.
again, appearing 20 feet away. And then it vanishes, appearing 20 feet away.
Oh,
But he
dude.
can't do it a
You
fourth
knew what
time.
I was gonna do.
And then it vanishes.
No, he
appearing
can't do it a
20
fourth
feet
time
away.
because it was prone.
It can teleport. I don't have to
Yeah.
stand from prone
But
to
it's
teleport.
still prone.
No, you can be unprone after a teleport.
I imagine it's just like sprawled out, just teleporting. it's still
Flop.
sprawled out.
Flop.
every time.
Flop.
I feel like we should.
Oh,
You knew what I was gonna do too.
I don't feel
You
great
teleported on
having
purpose.
that thing on the loose.
I would
Lesh.
agree with you, but we are supposed to be somewhere.
I am aware.
I would be inclined to agree as well, but I am quite injured.
Right.
Technically, it is Lesh's turn in combat. Kobe, are you going to run after this thing?
no. Lesh is gonna sit where he's sitting, and he's gonna cry. He's not gonna, but like he's just annoyed. He's so pissed off. His literal nightmare. He just was having a dream where he fucking had to fight fuckers and fucking couldn't do shit, and his aunt's fucked up. He tried to do it in real life, and it literally happens. He's having premonitions of his failure now. Like, what am I supposed to do? Fuck! I'm having a fucking crisis. Lesh is fucking having a bit of a crisis right now. I think it's all starting to hit a little bit in this fight, and yeah.
All right. Shiro, are you going to try and chase after this thing?
No, it's teleporting. I can't hope to keep up with it.
Shiro,
I've got a
come
lot
over.
of AP, but I'm not.
Come over here.
Yeah, I could definitely make it there.
When you get up and I see you all hurt, you'll hear like a sad strum of a violin from Lesh. As we don't, what was it? The healing word spell?
Yeah, curative word.
Curative word. I'm gonna use this before Goraan saps using his actual spell slots. Or spell points, I apologize. Where, let me get the curative word.
1d4 healing.
Okay, yeah. You get, I had what, 3 of those a day?
Yep.
So 3d4.
Are you gonna roll that, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll roll it. Let me do something, please.
Not
7. And I'll be like, do not wait the spell point if we don't have to go around. Let me do something, please. And just it's sad violin music.
That didn't quite make me stop being bloodied. It did, however, double what my current HP was at the moment. I am at half HP.
Okay.
Okay.
The only
Ussuri.
one with physical damage,
Yeah.
while Lesh is over there in death points for mental damage.
Ussuri.
That tune was excellent, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you
Hey,
chasing
you help very much.
No, Ussuri's gonna whistle for the horse to come down here.
It will eventually come down there. Also, you all would notice after the man died, the trees stopped shaking.
That's good.
Or is it just an earlier warning system?
I just think we killed them before it could use any of the reactions or anything they could do.
Yeah, I think if he had been able to do anything else, they would have done stuff.
I'd use his GTFO card before I could do any of his bullshit. But we are out of combat.
Yay.
I'm gonna pull out the money and the oak wand and be like, and my friends, I found, while I was tactically looting this man, I found 120 silver coins and pine wand. And then and like the pine wand. What does the pine wand look like from this fucker? Does it just look like a stick?
Yeah, it's a well carved stick.
Okay, let me actually double check, because I think, which one is the pine? Oh, that's the one that does cold Oh, this is actually the one that I wanted if I got a wand. Fuck yes, thank you. I got something out of it. Okay, so he's like, I found this one, and like it just shoots out a bunch of like snowflakes off of it. I found this a wand and some money, and you know me, I don't care for the money. I'll just use it if I need to buy drinks. So Goraan, and I'm like gonna hand Goraan 120 silver, and I'm just shooting off like little snowflakes.
Mark it off.
Who was it that got the kill on him?
No, that was Goraan. He's fucking shot the lightning bolt through his chest. It was fucking sick. And then I made the shocking joke, and then he shot the other thing with a bunch of lightning. It was really cool. You should have been over here on this side of the cliff.
I suppose then if Goraan got the kill, it's his loot to take now, isn't it?
I know Goran's not going to take this from me. He sees what I'm going through. I know my friend. Goraan, do you want the stupid wand?
Goraan, do you want the intellect-based one?
Oh my god.
Just say yes to tease him.
But Goraan feels bad because his friend is going through some stuff.
Ussuri would say, go ahead and take it from him.
All right, that sounded vaguely threatening. Lesh, may I at least take a look at the wand?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
I promise
Look
I will give it back. I just would like to take a look.
I hand him the wand, sadly.
Up, Finders Keepers. It's his now.
All right.
Sorry, I swear to God. I will cut you, motherfucker. I have this scythe. And it like starts flying around him. Do not. I am in a very vulnerable state, my friend, and I do not have time for your bullying.
Well, this is the perfect time to bully you. For my entertainment.
Whatever. He like ignores Ussuri and goes and sits on the saddle of the horse like, when are we leaving?
Bullshit. Bullshit, you guys.
Bullshit. Go. Go, stupid.
So yeah, I think after that little interaction, we would just saddle up and continue down the road, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to the wand for now, at least. Because he sort of moved on, and I haven't looked at it yet. So after I look at it, we'll decide what to do.
Yeah.
While we're on the wand, Lesh like has his other wand, and he's like playing it with it like a kid who has like in detention only has a pen to play with, like sadly just kind of like twinkling another stupid wand on. Like, I don't want this one, buddy.
He's sitting there on Goron's back and doing like rhythm with it, like people do with pens when they make music. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I will make you switch horses. I swear to God.
I will turn this horse around.
All right.
And this is what we call comic relief after a fucked fight.
God, that was rough, dude. That bear was not fun.
It's funny because only one of us took damage. I mean, I used a lot of
And
my,
it was almost all of it.
Yeah, almost all of it.
Took some emotional damage. I'm sad. I'm glad Vo's not out because that would have been some fucking straight. I would have took a psyche town after that shit.
I mean,
So
vote.
It is official now. We can talk about it.
So, you all travel down this road. It's about another couple hours. And you all come to a rather wide open, exposed, clear-cut area. I assume you all are not just charging straight into this area, that you guys are gonna stop where you still have tree cover.
Is there anything in the
Like the lumber yard.
or is this like where they're working?
As you all stand at the edge of this clearing, you see in the center of the clearing a group of just shredded canvas tents. Discarded lumbering tools just out of reach of the people that you see here. You see the dying embers of like a small fire. The people that you see are mostly chained together in 2 long rows that seems to go from where the trees are toward the middle of the camp. And each one of them seems to be diligently working the raw materials that they fell on one side of this line and then pass it down. And as you all would watch for a moment, there are very few tools. Almost no one has any tools that is chained together here. What you would notice is that anyone with any form of like natural weapon, whether it's a tooth, a claw, or a horn, are all being used instead. Slowly scraping away their bark with their teeth or their nails or their horns. Splitting pieces by jamming their hands in there, and then someone else smacking the top of their hand, breaking it. Those without these natural weapons are almost used as a conveyor belt, each one being just holding the log down as it goes past these people. Walking up and down between or on the outsides of these 2 lines of people are other individuals carrying cats of 9 tails. And if anyone seems to slow down at all, they each receive very swift punishment. As you watch an old man, his back almost doubled over with age, stumbles a little bit. And as quickly as he stumbles, there's someone there to correct him with that cat of 9s, which makes him fall. And the man keeps hitting him. Even from this distance, you can hear him cry out in pain, in agony, and then you don't hear anything. It isn't long before you take notice of 2 people carrying a wagon walk over to this man and unchain him and throw him into the wagon. And then they start to carry that wagon further away from the camp. In the center, like the direct center of the camp, surrounded by these ramshackled tents that are around it, you see a rather well-preserved tent. And you see an extremely large white urcow take a step out of the tent, look over the production line, and then go back into the tent. And that is where we're going to end today's episode. Thank you all for listening to episode 43. We hope you enjoy listening, and we would love it if you let us know. Catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, and TikTok under Tales of Yvard Podcast. Link to the link tree are in the episode description. If you really enjoyed the episode, give us a rating on whichever podcatcher you use, tell your friends, and spread the word.